Hey y'all, welcome back to Heritage Soap. Today I want to show you how to use your soap scraps that you have if you plane and bevel your soaps. Now I have clean hands, I just washed them and I sprayed them down with alcohol. If you plane and bevel your soaps like we do not throw those soap scraps away. I save mine in a Ziploc bag and I make soap balls out of them that you can use as embeds in your other soaps. There's a few that I've done there. I'm going to do an intergalactic soap. These will probably look like the Earth. I store mine in a Ziploc bag and get them out when I'm ready to make my soap balls, and you can use them as embeds in your soap. Now I'm getting ready to make an intergalactic soap, and I have already washed my hands and I've been making soap balls, so I've got a little soap on mine. But before I start, I always wash my hands and I spray them down with rubbing alcohol so that they're very clean. Now I've dumped my soap over into a dish pan and I spray them down with some distilled water to help the soap ball stick together, and that acts as a binder. If they're moist enough, then you don't have to spray them down, but I always have to spritz them down just a little bit to give them something to bind with. I've made a few already. I'll get some more out. I'm not going to get them all out, but anyway, those I think will probably, you can see those, they're gonna probably look like Earth. I'm not sure what that one's gonna look like, but anyway, it's gonna be a lot of colors because I have different bars of soap that I have beveled. I've got probably about 8 different batches that I've been saving up. I try to make these along the way, and sometimes I just save them up and make them all at one time. So after you spray them down, you need to get in there and just squish them around in your hands. Make sure your hands is clean. I always like to wash them really good. Scrub under your fingernails and everything. Make sure you are very clean with this because, you know, it's soap and it's going under people's skin. It's hard to do with these with gloves. That's also. You can squish them around in your hand and then roll them. I'm gonna roll them up, and they can be different sizes. They're not going to be perfectly round. There's the first one. That one also looks like Earth. Okay, and then here's another way that I have. This is a small melon baller. We make our little small bath bombs with the small melon baller. So I squish them around to get them to bind together. Okay, and then I put them in to the melon baller and I press it. Take off the extra around the sides, and sometimes they want to stick. They didn't that time. And then I just take a little chopstick and release it on one side. Sometimes they want to stick, sometimes they come out a little easier than other times. Or if you want them perfectly round, that's how to do that. Now you're just going to keep going and until you're finished. Store them in a Ziploc bag until you get ready to use them as embeds. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the bell for the notifications, and y'all have a great day. We appreciate you watching.